Good day, everyone. This is going to be a quick sort of demo and preview of what um, the decision point is all about. We're going to do a quick one on decision point, and we're going to take a quick peek over at also at decision point crypto, just to let you kind of get a cursory glance at it. Um, this is just the beginning, so we're hoping to do more in depth as we go forward. Demonstrations of decision point crypto, and other C++ 8 technologies as they are released into the market. So let's just start. And I do want to start with a shameless plug, you might call it. Let's take a look at. I'm going to invite you to join our team, and you join that team by simply going to. You can type it in right now if you like. You can type in techdecentralized.com, right? Techdecentralized.com. And what you're going to come up with is this page right here, right? You're going to come up with this page. It's very brief: username, email address, password, create a password, and check two boxes and sign up. And voila, you're a member of our team. Moving forward, and you'll be also brought up to date on all sorts of things, also given access to what you can get now by going back to all of the webinars that go back to last year as we begin to build forward to the release, which is where we are now. March 30th was a key date milestone, and every few weeks we're reaching a milestone with the tokens being listed. Read the white paper. So this video is primarily just to give you a little brief look at decision points. So let's take a dive, go right into it. Now this is your back office, and by the way, once you sign up using that link, or just going to techdecentralized.com, click the enter, and then fill out that very short sign up sheet, and you'll be ready to go. So your back office, you go to decision point, opens up, and now we get to decision point. We get to look at stocks, businesses, things like that. So if you're into trading stock, or you're doing investigation into different companies, and you want information about them, so forth, there's a lot of different uses here, but we're going to concentrate on just one right now. So let's look at Cisco. I like Cisco because I'm a telecommunications engineer, and network engineers and what have you, data centers. We all use Cisco products, software, and hardware. So let's take a quick look at Cisco, and let's look at it starting back January. I'm setting the from date here. So from January 1st from to today's date, right? And let's go ahead and click search. It's letting me know, as I said, this is going to be no cost for you. That we're in a free period where we can test drive it and learn more about it and make decisions on how we're going to take advantage of this grand opportunity. You see it's searching now, pulled that information live. It's pulling it. This is not like a Google search. This is AI driven database query. It's analysis being done. It's not a algorithm, such as you might find when you search on other search products or systems like Google, so forth. Well, here we go. We're there. And so what it's doing is, so you have your social indicators, status is active, power is rated at a 55, thrust is an 89. And what do all of these different things mean? What is thrust? Thrust depends on these indicators: market presence, innovation, and motivation, right? And so motivation is set at 82, which is very good. Innovation 46. Cisco doesn't really innovate. They buy innovation, right? So they go out and pretty much everything they purchase. They purchased. Uh, let's see, the VoIP. What I do, I'm a VoIP engineer, voice of IP. That system previously and it was developed by a company called Celsius Ethernet phone. And Cisco went in and bought them. Tandberg video conferencing. Tandberg was a great company, big company, very nice company. Almost worked for them until Cisco came along and bought them out right in the middle of my interviewing process. But anyway, I don't want to get too deep into that. But let's just go down and kind of take a look at some of the other things. So now, what you have the ability to do is to click on any one of these things, right? Predictability, for instance, and where does that rating of a 38 come from? News influencing predictability. And so you begin to read down and see what Cisco let's see, let's pick something here. Let's go down bandwidth. Uh, Interesting here. Indian software as a service firms using AI could create 500 billion of value by 2030. And so, if you want to do it, so what's going on there? You click on it, and now it brings that article up. When you can see when it was written, where this information comes from. So for sure, it's going to come within that query period that we set at the beginning of our query. We set it for January 1st until today's date. So everything that it pulls up is going to be coming out of there. And this is interesting. Based on an industry-wide research carried out in collaboration with tech giants, together with Cisco, Infosys, Amazon Web Services. People don't know how big they are in that industry. GitHub and Freshworks. The report stated India's alternative will tie in AI first software program functions, AI utility programming, interfaces, APIs, platforms, BPO companies, and knowledge stack companies. So as you read down, you go down, you can read all of this, and you say, okay, that's where it's getting that information, and it goes on. Is voice over Wi-Fi. Interesting. We're doing, by the way, voice over blockchain, right? Protocol VOBP with crypto data. And in fact, my phone is first generation. Second generation has just been released, and I intend to take advantage of it. But that's not why we're here. We're here to take a quick look at this app. Now, mind you, this application, mind you, we're on the beginner level. It has an advanced level, and a pro level, and a custom level. All those you'll learn more about looking down into the description. I'll have some links down there, but also going forward, we will be doing more in-depth demonstrations of these apps, C++8 applications as we go forward. Knowledge of it, look down in the description and it'll take you to where you're going to see a lot of information. The previous webinars that discussed this and really explained it from the engineers and scientists and developers that brought this, created software and what have you, in hardware even, that we're using, and the blockchain as well, the ZiXXar blockchain. It is amazing. So I don't want to get too deep into that. This was just a quick, sort of a cursory glance at this. And of course, like I said, each level gives you a deeper dive into more information, right? So you get more and more information as you go forward. So there's a pro level, and there's a custom level where you actually get to design, sort of configure your own query, what information you want within parameters that are allowed for you to set within this system. And this is the beginning. There's much more to come. And let me quickly go over. I did say I was going to give you a quick peek at Decision Point Crypto. And again, shameless plug, Tech Decentralized, one word, techdecentralized.com. Sign up and join me on the team. Decision Point Crypto. So here we are again. Decision Point Crypto. You have, there are literally thousands of cryptocurrencies out there. So what you find in here is going to be, as the list grows at some point, but you're going to find the most, let's say, the most searched, the ones that are getting the most attention at this particular time. So, hey, and one of them is called, I think everybody's heard of it. It's called Bitcoin. Let's see, because it has been doing it's been taking it on the chin. Unlike the XDEN and the EAI. Take a look at those too, by the way. You've seen some videos that I've done previously. The XDEN, which is the ZiXXar coin, now blockchain, and the EAI, which is our license, token licensing, licensing token, software licensing token, or licensing token in general. Okay, so now I have it. Search Bitcoin from January. Let's go down to the 1st and see, so we can get an idea here and see. Then again, let's start our search in March, right? Let's start it in March 1st, right? That might be good. And March 1st until today. Okay, and again, same. We're in a free period, so those of us can get out there. Now, where is it? Its momentum is based on this query. Momentum is good. It's good. It's up, and there are 36 news articles out here. What is that it is pulling information from right now? The power is 76. I think that's good, right? The thrust and so forth. So what do you understand when you say the power is 76, the thrust is thrust? What news influencing thrust? Thrust depends on these indicators: market presence, innovation, and motivation. I think we looked at that before. The value depends on these indicators: power and thrust. So as you begin to go back and you're looking at the power of the coin as well as the thrust of the coin, you kind of get a combination of what these two mean to it. Predictability is depending on the it looks like equilibrium, right? And what is that? So, you can go into this is the news affecting its predictability, and you can go down here. And of course, one of the things affecting its predictability is what crypto is doing in general, right? So it goes down, and you can go and take a deep dive in any one of these articles. Bitcoin 2022 is at the center of something much bigger happening globally. So let's see what that's talking about. Finance.yahoo.com. Okay, so and this was article of March 14th. Remember, we started our query in March, starting at March 1st. Bitcoin 2021 changed the game. Bitcoin 2022 changed the world, and it goes on to talking about what's happening there. You can sign up, do your own queries, and what I like to say is take those queries and match them against real world, right? This informational analysis of the information, and breaks it down and gives you something to judge your actions by, in which way you're going. As well as, and just in closing, I do have a partner, a buddy of mine who I worked with, and I set him up, gave him a demonstration a tour of his back office, and he's off and running. So anyway, look forward to seeing you, hearing from you, and my contact information is also in the description. And hope you got some value out of this. Thank you.